Hey everybody, this is Brent from Breakstack Studio. We're going to take a look at one of my spaceships that I've built over the years and rebuilt many times. Still not complete. It is Shiptember, where a lot of Lego creators show their ships. I don't know if it's just that they built the ships in September or just show them in September, but mine uh, was built in every month for the last several years. So interior's not done, but we will take a look. So without further ado, grab your blaster. Let's go.
All right, starting at the exterior, I've used the dark red. It became dark red because at the time that I was ordering materials for this, it was either the dark gray large tiles or dark red. So dark red it was. Wanted some color. I did have the dark belay on there for some time, different configurations, but I kind of wanted to brighten things up here anyways. So we have various capsules at the back here. You can pretend what you like with them. Sometimes they're holding pods for prisoners. Sometimes they're fuel. You can pretend whatever you want with those. We do have some kind of weapons on here, kind of missile launchers or whatnot there. Do have this giant Gatling gun type of deal here, so it can pivot around. Each side can rotate on its own. But yeah, and then you can see the middle section here. That's just curved with those tubes. So I just have a lot of those with connections in 3 different parts, not at the bottom. Just the weight of how it's laying makes the kind of curvature to it. And actually there is a substructure underneath there, but it's actually not holding those in place. If I pull those up, you'd be able to see that it's just kind of a skeleton under there. From the sides, you can see my poor attempt at greebling. We'll go down here. I don't do much of that, so that's kind of my attempt. Some of it's out of place, but yeah. So you guys can laugh at me on that. And here we have some items that can launch out of there, whether they're missiles or probes of some sort. They'd fit in there. Just have the fins up top. This portion, let's see if I can pivot around here without showing the rest of the mess I have. All right, so this is obviously the front. That big purple intake there, that's either can push energy out or pull it in. This is the front of the ship. All those items that either look like guns of some sort, laser guns, that is what they are. Looking at the top here, we have a little satellite dish over on this side. But that's really it on this area. So let's look at the back here. So these are the engines. I am not crazy about these engines. I have tried a million different things with these engines, and I am still not happy with them. You can let me down in the comments if you think they look good or what else I could try there. I do like that they're both angled outwards. Just from them, it gives it a different look. I do like that they're big, but just the ends of them. I've tried a million different things, and you'd be able to see if I pull this off. That's what it's looked like in the past with those, and then I kind of retrofitted because a lot of my translucent pieces on this ship are the trans purple, along with the green in there for the hoses or tubes or whatever you want to call them. All right, we're going to try to take off the roof of the ship here, hopefully without breaking it. So hopefully you can see this back section come off. So you can see it just comes off in one piece. Now you have the big portion here. Something fell off. Okay, no big deal there. And then on to the front section here. This is all one piece. Let's see if I can not break this. All right. So here's the ship without the top on. This is the first level. There is a secondary level to this. We'll start in the back where it's nice and boring here. So this is a blank slate. I do have a big hole in there, thinking that I would have some kind of computer station coming up all the way from the bottom up through the top here. That might be cool, but I don't know. Right now it's there as a placeholder, but yeah, we'll look under there in just a minute. You can see kind of how I have made those angles with some hinges, large hinge pieces. It makes this little step in here, so I'll probably end up having something totally different down in here. Then the top, I could level those off with the top, but we'll see. The front of the ship here, I wanted to make this completely different than what you would think was in a spaceship. So as you can see, it is odd. So I haven't fully put this together yet. I'll probably change that water out for something more clear or a lighter blue. The little house there, it just kind of, I have it locked in there, but it's kind of just plopped there. Did put some kind of farm area down there. Did knock over some trees as well. And then this is the part, just the front of the ship, that those come up all the way from the deck below, I suppose. And this guy, he's got some like purple radiation going on there. All right, so we get down to the lowest level. As you can see, this is pretty much a blank slate too. This is right above or right below where I had the cutout in the floor. You can see I used some blue down here. I actually did that intentionally. I do plan on having some water down in here. Again, I wanted a little different than just a full ship. They do have some, I don't know what they're going to be, inlets or outlets for ships to potentially dock. They can go underneath there for underneath the engines, depending on the size, and potentially some kind of missile type things or whatnot there. And then on the sides, you can see I don't have that fully figured out yet. But you can see the bridge between the two, and so you have the front part of the ship, the lower level here. Do have a few more things going on here. I don't know if you can see some of the windows down there, and you can see a top of a mushroom and a starfish down there. But and obviously I use tan, and you see some brown in there. So there's going to be some sand and dirt and stuff down there.
Hope you enjoyed taking a look around at my ever-evolving work on this ship. Maybe in the future, if I get a little further with it, we can look at it again. If you have any comments, please put them down in the comments section. Any advice, anything you liked, didn't like, I appreciate all feedback. If you did like what you saw, if you could hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any exciting episode that we have going on. I will pretend like I have viewers, but I appreciate it, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.